8th anniversary on Global. We're going. Here we go. It's, you know, it's just go time. I need gammas. I need coolers. I need pretty much everything on the banner. And I especially need the new LRs. I obviously want the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I obviously want Ice Nova. You know, just for collector's purposes. I think it's crazy how many people overlook. Like, how many of y'all really care about top 10 lists? Be real with me. How many of y'all really, like, obviously, yes, I want a unit to be good, but like, I want my collection to be complete. Thank you. I want my collection to be complete. Like, you guys, how many times do you guys hear me hop into these videos and I'm so much more concerned with my actual box being complete than I am just like the other aspects. Why did I not lock up oh well, it's fine. This Gotenks and Piccolo, I'm not gonna sell them. They have a very distinct looking profile picture. Anyway, box picture, profile picture, box picture, same thing. Guys, the 8th anniversary is on Global. Why have you not liked the video yet? That's all I'm asking. You know, why have you not liked the video yet? I would tell y'all to subscribe, but man, I see y'all just be watching and not subscribing. It's not cool. I wouldn't do that to you, but you know, it is what it is. Let me know, how did your summons go? How are they going? Are you holding out for worldwide? I've seen a lot of people saying they're holding out for worldwide. I get that. That is the other super unfortunate situation that Global is in, is the fact that on JP, you know, JP does have Tanabata, but Tanabata is just one, you know, new Dokkan Festival exclusive versus, and then a Carnival LR, you know, as part 2, versus Global having their anniversary, which is 2 new Dokkan Festival exclusive units and then 2 new Carnival LRs. And then you go, actually, by the time the Carnival LRs are here, we're then only really a month out from whatever they're going to be doing for worldwide, which as of right now, we really have like no idea what worldwide could even remotely be. People, you know, can theory craft all day long, but we don't really know. Like, that's just the situation of it. Trunks being a gentleman, thank you. Now just please bring me my LR. I just want a copy of each. Like, you know, would I love, you know, a bottom right path? Man, it'd be nice. But do I need it right here in this video? Probably not. You know, I'll if I could just get a copy of the Super Saiyan 3, the fake out too, man. Come on, let me see that Super Saiyan 3 silhouette. Full power. Could even be a cooler, huh? Could it be a cooler? Could it be a gamma? You know, none of that. Okay. All right. Double Chiaotzu, triple Chiaotzu even. But you know, so on Global, we're close to worldwide. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that we were getting something there, and now we're getting absolutely nothing. Unless, you know, nope. And it's really close. And so I've seen Tournament Power. I've obviously thrown out the idea of like double Broly. You know, they could do like, when I say that, some people thought I meant like Second Coming and then also movie 8. But the problem I have with them doing movie 8 right now specifically is that it would be a Super Saiyan Goku, or presumably it would be a Super Saiyan Goku. That would be the counterpart to Z Broly from movie 8. And in the last year, you know, it's just been too many Super Saiyan Gokus. So I don't think we need another Super Saiyan Goku like this soon, like at all. So that would be my only complaint about it potentially being a movie 8 Broly. So my idea was more like DBS Broly and then like Second Coming Broly or something, which then they easy 8, if you guys weren't paying attention to JP, they easy 8 Gohan and Goten. So if it was going to be that, you would have thought they would save that Gohan and Goten Broly unit for like a Broly celebration. So it's probably not Broly. It could be Tournament of Power. You know, we do need some TOP units for, okay, yes, we do need TOP units for the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku to work like better. You know, obviously you can make him work right now, but it doesn't actually lock them up. I love that unit so much. Gosh, movie 7, year 7 was so good. Gosh, year 7 was so good. Why couldn't that have been Trunks or just a Zeno? Man, y'all think we get a Rip today, or a Zeno, or a Whis? Will we get one of the 3 animations? Why have they not given us updated animations? I don't know. It's a great question. We're all asking the same thing, but it, you know, it is what it is. And then the other theme would obviously be future, which is what we're kind of in the middle of on Legends for the part 3 of the 5th anniversary of Legends. It appears to all be future, right? We just got a free-to-play Goku Black over there. We got the Zenkai for the LF Trunks that came out during Legends Fest 2021. So, you know, it's something future related. We don't know yet as the filming of this. We don't know. They haven't given us a hint. Presuming that the hint that they gave us last week was just a hint and then revealed that it was the Zenkai for the LF Trunks. I don't know. Like, yeah. My guess though is it would be probably a Merge Zamasu or an Ultra VB. My guess is it's gonna be VB. But anyway, so they could do future themed for sure, and there's a lot they could do with a future theme. VB specifically, he hasn't been here in a long time. My only argument, there's so many different theories as to what it could possibly be, but my guess is that we're probably not going to see VB, potentially like Vegeta and Buhan, I guess, but not VB, because the odd anniversaries have always been fusions, like every year on Dokkan, and so I just don't think that they would give us Vegeta Blue for worldwide and not for 9th anniversary. And I've seen people throwing out there this idea that like Beast Gohan could come back and be 9th anniversary, but I just don't think they're doing that. I don't think they're touching Beast Gohan for a while. Like, and I hope I'm proven wrong, because I think like a Beast Gohan that actually like transforms into Beast Gohan, or a Beast Gohan that is just like literally just Beast Gohan, would be awesome. And use? No. Okay. Would be awesome, and the community I feel like could obviously get behind that, but I just don't think it's time for Beast. I don't know. I think 9th anniversary, literally Beast Gohan will be at that point for JP, not for global obviously, but for JP he'll only be a year and a month old. So I just don't foresee them bringing Beast back that soon, or sorry, not bringing him back, but making a new version of him. So I feel like it'll be fusions again. 1st anniversary, 3rd anniversary, 5th anniversary, 7th anniversary, all of those. This is gonna double screen crack because it just went Super Saiyan, right? It did. Okay, sick. We're fusion related, so I feel like that's probably where we're headed for 9th. But what we think are patterns sometimes really aren't patterns, and it doesn't end up mattering. Are you for real? All the stuff I can use on the banner, is this and a Chiaomont? Okay, cool. All the things I could have used on that banner, and it gave me Frieza. The infamous Chiaotzu Majin Buu into me actually pulling the LR DFE unit. I hope you guys' summons are going better than mine, because even though we've pulled 2 LRs now, I can't use full power Frieza, and there's a lot of other things I could use that aren't full power Frieza. Oh, I can't use them either. Sitting here talking about I can use all this stuff, and then I pull like the other unit that I obviously don't need. We do get tickets here. When I was making my video last night over the 300 stone multi-summon, and people were like, well, actually, Nano, 300 stones will get you way more than what you said. I was not referring to summoning on these DFE banners. Like, obviously 300 stones on a DFE banner right now with buy 3 get 1 free and with tickets is going to get you a lot more than 60 characters. I was referring to, I was weighing pros and cons of summoning on the guaranteed 3LR 300 stone multi-summon, which I've never understood the community's obsession with chance over guaranteed. I love doing things when it's guaranteed. 100%. And here's the thing, for anyone that was arguing with me over the fact that with 300 stones you could just summon on this banner and you would get tickets, and then of course it's buy 3 get 1 free, so you're technically 300 stones on this banner, you're getting 8 multi summons, you know, in facts. But the thing is you could, that's sick, you could do those 8 multi summons and get absolutely nothing, as opposed to doing just the 300 stone summon where you're getting 77 characters, 3 of which are literally guaranteed LRs. I still think it's high value, and I think it goes back to what I mentioned as soon as we started the video, where there's a lot of people that are just collectors. And I feel like a lot of people, if there are banners that you're going to skip, it is absolutely yellow coin banners, and those are all yellow coin LRs. So that is like a really, really good chance to try and pick up some yellow coin LRs that you are missing for what would typically just be 6 multi-summons on like a normal yellow coin banner. So yeah, it's worth noting that that entire conversation when I was talking about like if you spent 300 stones on like a standard banner, you would get 60 characters versus here you're getting 77 and 3 of them are guaranteed LR. It was very much so comparing the 300 stone multi-summon to other yellow coin options. So yes, and also I paid attention to a lot of you guys, and there are a lot of people that comment that the yellow coin banners are the ones that you guys skip these days, which respectfully so. Those have bar none the least value because they aren't really pushing out that many yellow coin units anyway. So like the chances of you getting one of the newer ones, you know, besides like maybe the featured, is pretty low. And then even then, if you even get one of the semi newer ones, there's a chance that they're not even that good, you know. And so like you get that aspect of it. So like that part is, you gotta, stinks. It stinks. Plus just trying to pull on a yellow coin banner for an unfeatured unit is absolutely insane. Just about as insane as me pulling this GT Vegeta, who, okay, well the summons are picking back up just a little bit. Really? Also, I just now sound how contradictory I just sounded mentioning like how good a unit is. But there's also a big difference between a unit being like a top 10 and like the best unit period, and like a unit just being like total garbage. But in terms of collection standpoint, and you're trying to collect all, like there's one thing I've always wanted to do is obviously have all the LRs, right? That was always one of my like really guiding things to playing this game. And so I get the like allure of having like all the Dokkan Fests and all the LRs, and the only way to really do that is to summon on some of these banners, because if you don't summon, you don't get coins, so it's not like you can even buy them. So you do have to hop into each of the banners if you want to have like a complete entire box. So that's, before I dig myself a hole in one way or the other, that's just why I was mentioning that. Anyway, dude, now that I've sat here and talked to you guys about Worldwide again, I love theorizing on this game. That's one of my favorite aspects about playing these games, is trying to theorize and try to predict what they're going to do, because so much of what they do is so unpredictable. And this year specifically on Dokkan has been very unpredictable, right? We got another Turles before we've gotten things like a new Slug, or there's a lot of characters, by the way, that they could definitely make still, that they're just not. Sheila pickup is actually really good, that they're just not touching, which is like, it's baffling. It's really baffling to me. I still feel like there are a lot of like really good combinations of things that they haven't done yet, whether it be, you know, like exchange type units or revival type units or duo units. Like there's a lot of stuff, and we feel like we've rehashed a lot of stuff. And I know there are a lot of Turles fans out there that are probably happy with that Turles, but like I almost honestly, and he's good, he's fine, he actually is a pretty good unit, but I would have almost rather have had like a Slug in his spot, to be honest, as opposed to another Turles. And then anyone that asks for false Super Saiyan, I just don't think that's gonna happen. Has that ever been in a game, really? Like, was there a game it was in? Was it in one of the Tenkaichis? Either way, I think there's a reason that they don't really like acknowledge that form. I just don't think we're gonna really ever see it. It's the same thing as for asking for manga characters in these games. It's just not going to happen. It's just not. Like I don't know why it's not. Actually, I think I know why. It's because it hasn't been animated. It hasn't been animated, and they're like, and I kind of get that from a standpoint, because obviously they're cooking something over there. I don't know what they're doing with Dragon Ball. I don't know why it's been 5 years since Super went down. I don't know why in that time span we've only had 2 movies. I don't know why they didn't advertise Superhero better. You know, there's lots of questions that need to be answered. But anyway, I can see why, from an animation standpoint, like Toei, Shueisha, all those companies would not want Bandai and Akatsuki to animate, you know, like Ego Vegeta or Moro or Gas or Granola first before they've animated it and shown it off, you know, on an actual TV show. Like I do actually get that, because Dokkan does look really good and is very much so. There we go. This is the kind of pickups that we need. My gosh, dude, Come on, man. I'm like 1,000 stones in. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking to get. Holy. So I can see why the manga characters haven't happened yet, because they don't want the game to be the first thing with it. They want you. And the other thing too, they also understand and realize that a lot of the community does not read the manga. They just don't. I don't like, Dragon Ball is massive. If you think there's a large portion of Dragon Ball fans that read manga, I think you're just horribly mistaken. And I don't think this is something that I'm like wrong about at all. Let's go pick up. And so they don't want to spoil potential future arcs through their mobile game. And I can respect that. So yeah, I just, at least in the current standing, anyone that just keeps commenting about how they should do any manga related things, and I get it, because we want new stuff, and you want new stuff, and you've read the manga, and it excites you, and it makes you want to see those things. 100% understand that, but they aren't touching that stuff. That's totally off limits until it gets animated, whenever that might be. Who knows? Like, literally, who knows? But even without the manga stuff, there's still a lot of things I feel like they haven't touched, and so it still has been an interesting choice of characters, I feel like. And even then, like, when they've chosen them, like, if you look at someone like Kel, who I think was fine as a DFE, it's still, her animations were really, really lackluster. Really lackluster. And I'm sure they even though this game makes a ton of money, I said this in another video, they still have a budget. Like, this game makes them so much money still. So does Legends. Legends makes a ton of money. But there's still only so many people, you know, that are able to work and develop on the game, because there's still like an actual budget. They've got to budget themselves, which I totally 100% get that too. And so, like, not every character can be totally busted and look crazy. Not busted as in kits, because they could always make kits better. That's not, I don't feel like that's in the same wheelhouse as animations. Ooh, okay, this could actually be them. Probably not, but this could be them. And so, like, you would think they could, I know they've got to pick and choose, and so they were like, well, Kel's got to not look good so that in Super Saiyan 4 Goku can look awesome for Tanabata. But man, I wish Kel could just look like a little bit better, you know, just a smidge better, just a smidge. It's just, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, dude, get out of here, man. Wait. Okay. Cool. Cool. I mean, at least we're getting stuff now. Man, dude, those first few were kind of rough. It's going about like I feel like I remember JP going. Actually, this is feeling very familiar. Very familiar. I would really like to not have to spend all these stones, because I was gonna try to do, like, you know, a nice little collab video, you know, and I would prefer to get a copy before I've used all these stones. That's a lot of stones to potentially not get them. Brother, come on, man, please, Dokkan, what are we doing? Why am I here this deep without, like, you know, just a copy, man? I thought I'd be 1,000 in, you know. I thought I could get a copy, buy 3-1 free, 1,000 in. I could go over to the GT side and, you know, have some fun over there. Holy, surely the Vegeta TN combo is gonna fuse me. It's not. Okay, great, man. Great. On a totally different note, I've been really busy lately, but when I've been having some time to play something, I did finally finish Jedi Fallen Order. I think I mentioned that in a video like a week ago or something like that. I've been trying here and there to get to Final Fantasy 16. And it's been what I played so far, which I'm not deep at all, like 4 hours. But what I played so far has been really, really fun. I've never finished a Final Fantasy game ever. I've started 10, I've started 7, I've started 7 Remake. I got like 20 hours into 13. And is that it? I think that's it. I played 15 too. I forget I played 15, but only like 3-ish hours of 15 or something like that. So I think 16 though, I might actually like, you know, I think this might be the one. I think 16 might be the one that I go all the way through. Another fake out animation. It would be great if it wasn't evolved Vegeta, dude. What? Why? Oh, Krillin's a good pickup. Hang on. Hey, Krillin. Man, dude, where's my Rift? You know, where's my Zeno? Where's my Rift, man? I just want, you know, I just want to see it. I just want to fly in. You know, you hear the Goku Black remix theme, and it's just like, it's just relieving. Rift is Rift my favorite one, probably. I think it is. I still wish they would animate some new ones. You know, I think it would be cool, dude. There's no. So this is the opposite of JP, because on JP I kept summoning to try to get a copy of Gotenks and Piccolo, and now we're over here and that's all I'm getting. Cool. I guess Zeno is cool too. I think the thing with Whis is a lot of the times I don't get it when you wouldn't expect it. A lot of times I get Whis. I've seen Whis and Beerus fly in together, so Whis is probably the one that has the most potential to be fun, but it like very rarely happens without me already knowing it's gonna happen, if that makes sense. Dude, I will say, when we were summoning for Superhero, the Gamma one was so sick, dude. I loved the Gamma one. The Gamma animation was very fun. I loved how it like started glitching out and then it comes back and the Gammas are like watching the footage. It's really cool. Very cool effect, man. They did some really cool things with the superhero stuff. Blows my mind we can't get other stuff like that. And by blows my mind, I mean it makes me kind of sad. Dude, am I about to be halfway through these stones and I don't have one of the... Dude, come on. Buy 3, get 1 free, man. It's just not... I swear, anytime it's buy 3, get 1 free, I feel like my summons go even worse. Oh, man, dude. No. Please, Dokkan. Let's bring this back. Let's bring this friggin' back. Then on a side note, I've not been watching much anime, but I have been watching Ted Lasso. My friend Toasty was like, you should watch Ted Lasso. So I started an episode, you know, wife and I watching it, and now I'm pretty obsessed with Ted Lasso. We're in the middle of season 2. It has been a blast so far. Very, very good. Very good television. I'm someone who's like a massive fan. I'm gonna say this just because it's such a contrast, but I really enjoyed How I Met Your Mother. It came out like prime time for me, and it just like that show just really hit, and I watched it a ton in college. Like it was my like go-to thing besides watching YouTube videos. It was like my go-to thing to put on when I was procrastinating and not doing like my schoolwork and stuff or working on projects. I would just throw on How I Met Your Mother and rewatch it. So I think I rewatched like the first 5 or 6 seasons of How I Met Your Mother like 5 or 6 times. Like I've seen that show so much, and so I've really tried to give How I Met Your Father like a really good chance, but I'm not vibing with it. Like none of the jokes really land. I don't feel like a lot of the characters have a ton of chemistry, and we were really trying to like push through that, because with How I Met Your Father, they've absolutely like pulled on nostalgia strings by bringing back like old characters. They brought back 2 of the old characters so far, and so I want to see that, because I want to see those interactions. And when the old characters are on screen, it feels like a different show to me. Like it feels like an entirely just totally different show. Like it feels like they're just totally different writers on the show. And I don't know what it is about that show, but there's just not too many redeeming factors. Like there have been a couple times, and my laughs are so rare and so far and few between episodes that like I literally will notice the fact that it actually got me to laugh. Like I pointed it out to my wife. Like that's how just like I don't know, man. I'm saying all this because we were trying to watch that show, and so going directly from that show to something like Ted Lasso, where the characters have like very real chemistry, the writing feels like top notch, the acting feels top notch, like everyone it just is a good show, a good finished product. It's such a contrast to watching How I Met Your Father. Like I'm like, dude, hang on, you know what I do love? Zeno! Oh Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, bro, these summons got me over here talking about How I Met Your Father, man. What is the deal, dude? Holy. Man. Jeez, dude. Wait, did I not get a god on this? Where are they? Yes, man. Yes. Jeez, dude. Imagine if I could get them back to back. That would have been very good. But I will take what I got. Dude, that summon is crazy. What? I gotta get a screenshot of that. What? Hey God. Yeah. Yes, please. All right. Oh my gosh, I gotta finish this out. I can't not finish this out. I gotta finish this out. We gotta get to the free. Ah, thank you, man. Jeez. Bro, it's truly you guys like the video for that, man. This is gonna be the movie, man. By the time I'm done with these three and then we get over to the GT, this is the movie and a half. This is the movie and a half. Jeez, man. Anyways, if you guys have watched How I Met Your Father and you're like very offended on what I said, I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe some of the comedy is just over my head. And like I love like a lot of the like actors now, like Hilary Duff. I love Hilary Duff, man. I grew up on like Lizzie McGuire and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. And there are some times where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, you know, there's some episodes that hit, and then the other 8 episodes of the season, I'm just like, oh, okay. Man, so when did the old character show up again? When is there gonna be like an actual good scene coming up? There we go. And then you get to Ted Lasso, and I'm like, dude, I don't want the show to ever end. Don't let the show ever end, man. These characters are great. It's all so great. I'm so tapped in on this show. I do not want this to end. Whereas, you know, we're watching How I Met Your Mother, I'm like, okay, so this episode's gonna be over soon, right? Like we're gonna get something new. Maybe in the next episode I'll have a really good plot. Okay, this one's not hitting either. Maybe the next episode, you know, it's like, Anyway, I'll stop being a hater. I'll shut up. We've changed banners. We got the. Hang on, what does this mean? This is just fusion. Okay. Okay. Hey, bro. I'll take what I can get out here, man. I will take what I can get. Also, look at this. I bought a pop filter for those of you that care about audio stuff. So this is ooh, let's go. Let's go! Oh, first multi on the banner. Oh my gosh, dude. The game was like, okay, we gotta throw him a bone. Oh my gosh, dude. Jeez. Lock him up. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that too. Why do I screenshot these when I'm filming them? I don't know. It's easier to send to my friends. Be like, yo, look what I got. Oh, man. Oh. I'm going to do a few more because I would like to get all the anniversary characters here. So if I could get Nova and Ice, that would be sick. I'm not going to go like crazy to get Nova and Ice, but I'll throw a few more at it. It's the 8th anniversary. You guys know we gotta go a little in. I didn't mean to go this in, but yo, wait, was that elite? Is that were we at 1337? Hang on. Beerus. See, now if it wanted to do it here, that'd be sick. Cause like I put it out there in the world, but like I'm not totally expecting it. Yeah. Anyway, for those of you that care about audio stuff, this is how you say Neumann, and I'm not the biggest fan of like a pop filter you have to like attach. Like I've got the Elgato low profile over here. I'm not the biggest fan of like a pop filter you have to attach and then like you bring it up and it's just kind of like hanging out over here. So I found this one. It's Array is what it's called, I think, and it like just slides, as you can see, like this right here. It just has these bungee cords that like slide over the actual mic. Anyway, I just felt like I really needed one, and I do feel like it has stopped all of the like when I would breathe, or talk too loud, like you could like actually hear my breath go into the mic because there's like a really big is it called like a, I don't know, what do you call that, like cardioid thing? I don't know, the big thing. My brain is blanking. It is early. I woke up early to get these filmed. Shut up. Anyway, and so this is like helped that tremendously. I just love this mic so much. I really enjoyed the SM7B. You know, it's the classic go-to for a lot of people these days. Use nice. But I just wanted a break from that, and I really like the sound profile that this one provides. Like a lot. So anyway, I haven't really talked too much about that stuff in a while, partially because I haven't made a dude. I was trying to build a team for the tech channel, and I did all this talking up stuff, and the tech channel came back for 2 videos, and then it went back into dormancy. Man, I feel awful. There are like 5 videos just sitting in limbo right now. Ooh, bad time. I haven't really said too much on here about it, but I actually just got through having 2 of my best months on the platform ever here on YouTube. And so like while there wasn't tech content, I was having the 2 best months on the platform ever on the main channel. So like it was really hard to want to like I was putting a lot of focus obviously into the main channel to make that happen. And you know, it's like those things were in motion and those things were happening, and it was a good time. So it was really hard to want to like dilute that down and to run multiple channels, because I obviously love the tech channel, even though the tech channel has barely produced, like the tech channel has produced less videos in its total lifespan than I've produced in the last month on this channel. Like but those videos are also just bigger. They take more time, they take more work, they take more editing, they take more filming, they take more just everything. That is such a good pickup. They're literally 69%, dude. Oh my gosh, I love that unit. I don't care what anyone says, and yes, they can be very fraudulent, and like sometimes they will absolutely cost me like a run of something, but I just love using them because I love that moment so much. I love that moment so much. Nova and Ice, where are you, man? Just show up, please. I guess I have tickets. I probably will save the tickets for the duel or trio. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go purely stones here today. Thankfully there were a lot of cell stones, so like nearly all of these are all just cells from previous. And because I think after I did the 300, I still had like 300 stones ? And then I bought all the cell stones. That's kind of a nice looking crew minus Chiaotzu. Maybe this will be the one. I would love, now that I put it out there in the universe, if it would actually surprise me with a Whis animation. That would be so sick. That would be like so freaking sick. It's not going to. I gotta stop calling attention to it. I gotta stop. Thank you, Global. Thank you, Global. Oh my god. Oh yes, let's go. Oh, am I maxed out? No way. Box maintenance in this game is so bad. Gosh, that is one of my least favorite things about this game. Ooh, hang on. Nope, never mind. But yeah, so it's just like, it was really hard to want to like sort of like dilute focus, you know, from the channels when I was like feel like I was really hitting my stride here on the main. But yeah, anyway, so you know, I still enjoy the tech side of things, even though I couldn't even tell you what that thing was in there. The inside of a mic, dude. Just listen, man, I'm in the middle of a video and it's early, bro. Shut up. Just don't. Long come at me, heyo. I see that out of my peripherals. Let's go. Oh my gosh, please. Just like be the Nova and Ice that I know you can be. You're PyCon. and Bootinks, man. Now, I can't remember if I said this earlier, but a standalone Super Vegito and a standalone Buhan would be very cool, actually. I feel like there are still 100% scenes that they haven't utilized from the actual Majin Buu saga for those 2 characters. Now, I don't know how they would follow them up because we've had so many Majin Buu saga characters, so that's why, like, a lot of people have suggested maybe like double Vegetos. So you start out with, you know, Super Vegito, and then part 2 is Vegito Blue. And again, as I've literally already mentioned, I feel like 9th anniversary will just be back to fusion. So I just don't know that that works out as well as you would probably want it to. But they could definitely do Super Vegito. I mean, it is crazy the drought that we're in terms of just Vegetos, because the last Vegito that released was Worldwide 2020, and literally that was 3 years ago. That was the last Vegito, was that STR one. That's very, very crazy for them to go that far. And it's only because 7th anniversary was double Gogeta instead of the typical Gogeta and Vegito. So maybe it'll be double Vegito for 9th anniversary. Maybe that's what they planned out. So Worldwide won't be Vegetos because the 9th anniversary will just be double Vegito. It will literally be the exact opposite of what we got for the exact opposite of what we got for 7th anniversary. And it'll just be, I don't know though, how would they do that? Because their base form, well, they could do it because one is base form with Angel and one is base form, just base form, huh? I should have locked up that Krillin. I should have locked up the Krillin. Double screen crack, long comment me hot. Which one are we getting? Okay, double. So yeah, they could do it. Yeah, they could definitely, and then you could technically still run them together. Of course, then it would be the exact same. Cool. Of course, cool. It would be the exact same though as the STR one, and so then it wouldn't work. I mean, they could, even though technically they aren't blue when they fuse into Vegito, I feel like Dokkan could get away with just making them blue. Yeah, they definitely could, right? Because they do Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, and those fuse into Super Vegito. Huh. Okay, never mind. They could definitely do that. Percent if they did. I don't know. I feel like the 3rd anniversary unit has had its time to shine. So you probably just go that naming scheme again to give us another Super Vegito, but this time you make it through an active skill as opposed to a revive or some sort of new mechanic like a standby or something. I still think there's a really cool opportunity here for a standby into a fusion, because technically what is happening with the GT unit? It's the exact opposite of what happened with the SSJ 3, because on the SSJ 3 banner we got all the freaking Gotenks and Piccolos, and then now that we're over here on this banner, we're now getting them the same amount of times that we're getting Gotenks and Piccolo. Dude, I will say this, I will not buy more stones to make Nova and Ice happen. Matter of fact, I'll limit myself right now. I can go 2 more rounds after this one of buy 3 get 1 free, and then Nova and Ice don't happen before then. That's that, you know when the video ends now. There you go. You officially know. Because so I'm gonna go 2 more rounds after this one, and then I'm out. I'm gonna put a limit on myself. I feel like I've you know, we've done well. If I walk away from this entire anniversary with no Nova and Ice, I'll still be a little disappointed. They're really bad. But it's like, again, collector aspect. Come on, there's 3 in this. Make it happen. Nova Ice. No Nova Ice. Okay. Man, 692. Maybe I just go 1 more rotation. This could be the one. Hang on. Yep, they're fusing. All right, here we go. And it's blue. There's no way. No shot. No shot. Okay. Come on. Where you at? Dude. Dude. No. No. All right, fine. I'm doing, this is my last, this is it. This is the one. Here we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I don't know that I've ever talked about, I need to share this somewhere. So I went on stream, this was like a few months ago, and I built this Gundam themed PC, which of course Asus put out like a bunch of Gundam themed products. So I made it really easy. Like, I'm definitely not trying to act like I like really did any heavy lifting to make this happen. Like, it's not the most custom PC, or it wasn't. And then I got super deep into it. And I was like, I really want to make this like super themed, like a super like white out like PC. And the thing I was running into is no one makes a power supply strong enough. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh. It's complete. The anniversary is officially complete. We got every anniversary character in this one video, which did unironically turn into the movie, but every character is here. They're all here. They're all here. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys enjoyed this journey today. We have 2 final multi-summons. I would love to have you guys for that last one. The final one, we'll make a group summon. I ran into an issue. So I was trying to run an RTX 4090 because Asus makes an RTX 4090 that is a white version. And of course, like the minimum you'd want for theirs, because it's an overclock edition, is 1,000 watt PSU. Well, good luck finding like an actual high rated PSU that's also 1,000 watts, you know, and that's in white, I should say specifically. So I ended up going with a black PSU, but minus that, it's a very thematic computer. And I'm very proud of it. I need to make a video over it, even if it's just a short. I need to, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because it ended up being a build I'm very proud of, and it's very clean, very capable managed, all of that. Just a group summon though. Y'all know what to do. Chromecasting, picture, third, Chromebooks, your MacBooks, your stone tablets, radio tabs, all this thing when you hop in and join us today on this group summon. I'm pull back, count us down, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my gosh, dude. But yeah, it's a very heavily themed PC with just a couple of one part really that didn't match, because with the motherboard, I wanted the motherboard to be just a standard sort of like black color just to give it some contrast. But then I wanted the PSU because on the Asus case that you use, no shot, dude. What are the chances? Like, I feel so good now. Like, bottom right path, I've got the 2 paths on the GT unit. I really just want one more copy of the SSJ3s. If I can get one more copy of the SSJ3s via a duel, like, I've won, massively won. But they have a window to where you can see the PSU in the bottom. That's why I wanted to have it be a white PSU. But, you know, it all worked out. I'll try to show you guys, probably not in this video, but I'll show you guys in an upcoming video what it looks like, just so you guys can kind of see, you know, everything that went into it. But man, it was a pain trying to make it work and be thematic. But that's the video. You guys can let me know how your summons went down below, and you can check out another video by clicking right here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.